Parihan.
Sa oras na sinuong ang karagatan, maaaring maging mitsa na ito ng buhay. Malawak na ang karanasan ng oceanographer na si Bill Patzert sa iba't ibang pangyayari sa karagatan.
We think of the violence, we think of the drama of the oceans, but in its simplest terms, what it's really doing is providing us with this very moderate climate, which really was the key for the development of life on Earth.
Ang Pacific Ocean ay kilalang isa sa pinakakalmadong karagatan sa mundo. Ang mga hinahangaan at dinarayong isla ng New Zealand dito matatagpuan. Ang ganda nito ang nagpamangha kina Robin at Bill na taong-taong pumapasyal dito sakay ng kanilang 49 feet sailboat. Patungo sila sa Tonga, islang matatagpuan sa hilagang bahagi ng New Zealand. Ayon sa kanila, kadalasan, payapa ang karagatan tuwing sila'y naglalayag, kaya ganoon na lang sila kakampante.
And they picked the middle of the year because usually it's the best time of the year as far as the weather goes. In fact, I think before we left, we were told that we'd probably end up having to motor most of the way because it was expected light winds.
Pero mali ang kanilang inakala. Habang naglalakbay sa Tonga, nagtagpo ang isang high at isang low pressure system sa bilis na 600 milya. Kapag nagsalubong ang mga air masses, maaaring magdulot ito ng pag-iba ng temperatura at moisture na maaaring mauwi naman sa pamumuo ng isang bagyo. Sa isla ng Fiji, hinahampas ng malakas na alon ang baybaying dagat. Dagdag pa rito, ang hanging may lakas na 100 milya kada oras. Dumating ang hindi inaasahan. Patungo ang malakas na alon sa sinasakyang yate ni na Robin at Bill.
I quite frankly thought, oh well, it'll head off to Australia and it's in the middle of winter so it won't develop into anything.
Unti-unti lumalapit ang mataas at malakas na alon patungo sa kanilang kinaroroonan.
And we were aware that the storm was coming our way and we just took all the precautions necessary with reefing the sails and getting the boat ready.
Ilang sandali pa, tuluyan silang hinampas ng malakas na alon. Nilalamon ng dagat ang sinasakyan nilang bangka. Nakakapangilabot ang kanilang nasaksihan. Singtaas ng 6 na palapag na gusali ang along tumama sa kanila.
This boat is 55 feet of some water at the top there. We could see that the waves were coming at us equivalent to about the top of the mast.
Kaagad silang gumawa ng distress call para ma-rescue.
There are 7 yachts in distress. No, another one.
Natanggap naman ng New Zealand Navy Commander na si Larry Robbins ang Mayday call. Pero malaking hamon sa rescue team kung paano mahanap sina Robin at Bill sa napakalawak na karagatan. Kaagad nagtungo ang Navy vessel kung nasaan ang lokasyon ng bagyo.
You just looked around and you could just see all this water breaking. The word that I've often used to describe it is horrendous. It was dreadful weather, it really was.
Unti-unting nawawala ng pag-asa sina Bill at Robin na makaligtas pa sa trahedyang ito.
There's nothing anybody else could do for you at that time. As far as we're concerned, we were out there by ourselves.
Inabot na ng dilim sina Robin at Bill sa gitna ng karagatan. Pero wala pa rin tulong na dumarating.
I'd been up pretty well all through the night and trying to keep the boat upright and steering it. And I guess I was buggered.
Pero lingid sa kanilang kaalaman, patungo na sa kanilang kinalalagyan ang New Zealand Navy ship na magliligtas sa kanila.
Everything was creaking and groaning and it was really very monotonous. No one was getting any sleep.
Ilang milya na lang ang layo ng rescue vessel kina Robin at Bill. Pero dahil sa lakas ng mga alon, hindi sila mahagilap ng radar ng rescue vessel. Pero determinado ang kapitan ng barko na mailigtas ang mga biktima.
3 key ingredients are fetch, the area over which a storm will blow, the duration, how long it blows, and the largest waves are dependent on the strength of the wind. So it's fetch, duration, and intensity.
Sa gitna ng malalakas na alon, isang misteryosong liwanag ang lumitaw. Nakakita sila ng isang liwanag mula sa gitna ng karagatan.
I was called to the bridge by the officer of the watch. He said that he'd seen what he thought was a flare.
Kaagad nagpadala ng signal si Commander Robbins upang matukoy ang pinagmulan ng liwanag.
On the VHF, we didn't expect any response. And as I turned away from the VHF set, suddenly it crackled into life.
Boy, this is Ramsar. We've got you visual at the moment.
Sa isang pambihirang pagkakataon, hindi man nila maipaliwanag ang pinagmulan nito. Ito ang nagsilbing ilaw upang makita nila ang papalubog na barko.
Okay, the range is about 1.5 miles to that yacht. Come right to 275.
At nang makalapit na ang rescue vessel, kaagad nilang pinaabandona ang yate. Noong una ay ayaw iwanan ni Robin ang Ramtha dahil ito raw ang nagsilbi nilang tahanan. Pero ilang sandali pa, unti-unti nang nilalamon at pinapalubog ng malakas na alon ang kanilang yate. Mabilis ang naging pag-aksyon ng mga rescuer, pero naging maingat ang kanilang bawat pagkilos.
We were rolling so much that I really felt that we'd probably roll on top of them.
Itinapon ang harness sa sinasakyang yate ni Robin at Bill.
We want you to put these harnesses on. We'll hoot the horn, and we want you to jump into the water, and then we'll pull you on board. Sounds simple, doesn't it, Over?
Wala nang maisip na ibang paraan ang mga rescuers. Ilang oras ding nakipagbuno ang mga rescuers sa humahampas na alon. Hirap pa rin sina Robin na maisalba ang kanilang mga buhay. Gayunman, isang saglit pa. Maingat na nakakapit si Robin sa kabling magliligtas sa kanya. Pero tila hindi sila makalaban sa napakalakas na alon.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to get into a harness on my own, so Bill put his on and helped me into mine. I'm looking up through the water, and I have to admit that that was the time when I guess the thought of drowning went through, but the other mechanism says, well, no, I haven't learned all I've learned just to drown out here in the middle of the ocean.
The deck crew saw that they were in the water and just pulled them in.
Habang sila'y unti-unting nilalamon ng tubig, hindi nawala ng pag-asa ang mga rescuer.
All I could do was, each time we surfaced, was to tell her when to take a deep breath and hang on.
Unti-unting hinila paakyat sina Bill at Robin mula sa tubig papunta sa rescue boat.
Because everybody was thoroughly relieved when we got this couple. But there was this tremendous feeling of humility because it could very well have been any one of us in that sort of situation.
Matagumpay na nailigtas sina Bill at Robin. Pero ang kinalulungkot nila, tuluyan nang nawala ang yating itinuturing nilang tahanan.
Time to see where Ramtha was, but that was it.
Yeah, I felt that the boat, probably we wouldn't see it again.
Sa aming pagbabalik, saksihan ang makapigil hiningang rescue operation sa North Sea dito sa Anatomy of a Disaster.